Hey guys, welcome to Project Music's YouTube channel and PMM's podcast number 30. Yes, number 30. We've reached 30.
Yes.
We've reached 30. Yeah, so yeah,
Hey, Al,
I'm El. This is this is Bastion. So
I'm
hello.
Basjan. Hi guys. Wow, number 50 already.
Yeah, so
50
Bastion.
Monday.
Yeah, number. Yeah, obviously we took a couple of weeks off. So technically this should be number 32, but obviously with
Yes.
everything being with especially over Christmas, we took that week off, and I wasn't feeling. Last year I wasn't feeling too great, so I said can't do it. So anyway, we're waffling. So Bashin, what goodies have you got today?
Well, I've got a couple of bands right over the world, so let me start with my first one. My first band is Enemy of Reality. It's a symphonic metal band from Athens, Greece. The first track I listened to, Downfall, is a super song and it's a great video. Serenade of Death is a super song. The track Tin Pitrada M. Ihasa is a great song. The band is great. The band's 2023 album, Where the Truth May Lie, is brilliant. Now, I actually got hold of that album, and boy, do I like it. And it's not like Zorba, the Greek's music. This is actually fantastic, great symphonic metal music. The band can be found on Facebook, Enemy of Reality official page, Instagram, Enemy of Reality official band, band's webpage, enemyofreality.com, and YouTube, Enemy of Reality official. Now, that Greek band is definitely fantastic. I really enjoyed them. My next band is Shining Star. It's a symphonic death metal band from St. Petersburg, Russia. The first track I listened to, Brilliance of the Bright Star, is awesome. It's really a fantastic track. At the edge of the universe, it's a great song. Hot Hearts in the Cold Hands is a kick butt song. The mixture of symphonic and death metal music is awesome. They really did an awesome job on that. The band can be found on Facebook, shiningstar.metal, Instagram, Shining Star Music, Bandcamp, shiningstar.bandcamp.com, YouTube, Shining Star Music. And my next band I've got is Centenera. It's a goth metal band from Roma, Italy. The lead singer is Valentina Centenera. The first track I listened to, Equilibrium, is awesome. It's also the new single from the band, and I really enjoyed it. Spitterella is an epic song. The track Ole Tre is a cool song. I do like the band. The new album from the band, Equilibrium, is awesome. The band can be found on Facebook, Centenera Band, Instagram, Centenera Official, YouTube, Centenera Official. Then my next one I've got is Thai Temple. It's Tay Temple. It's a Manchester-based alternative folk rock band. They, they actively promote self-confidence and self-belief to empower others. That's their motto, and that's what they're trying to do with their music. The first track I listened to, Still Here, is an awesome song. It's also the new single from the band, the world's strongest drug, in brackets Bad Texter, is a great song. The track Wanted You is a fun song and video. The band is fun and great. I do like the music. The band can be found on Facebook, Thai Temple Music, Twitter, Thai Temple Music, Instagram, Thai Temple Music, band's webpage, thaitemple.wixsite.com, and YouTube, Thai Temple. So that's a nice band from Manchester in the UK, alternative folk metal band. So very interesting. Then I found a band called
Yeah.
The Riven. It's a power rock band from Stockholm, Sweden. It is influenced by the sounds of the 70s and 80s. The first track I listened to, Peace and Conflict, blew me away. On Time is a brilliant song. Track Fly Free is awesome. Band is awesome in delivery on every track that I've listened to. The band can be found on Facebook, The Riven Music, Instagram, The Riven Music, Bandcamp, theriven.bandcamp.com, and YouTube, Sign Records. They're on Sign Records. And my next band I found, I have to spell it for you guys. It's UPPLOPPET, or Ploppen, or Ploppet. It's a punk rock band from Gothenburg, Sweden. The first track I listened to, Thinking of Me, it's a lively and great song. Golden Eyes is a brilliant song. The track Velvet Woman is awesome. I do like the band. They have a unique style of music, and they can be found on Facebook, or Ploppet Band, Instagram, or Ploppet, Spotify, or Ploppet, and the Sign Records on YouTube. They're also on the Sign Records. And now the next band you're going to like. It's called Aldeus. It's a Japanese all-female heavy metal band from Osaka, formed by Yoshi, guitarist, and Rami, vocalist. The first track I listened to, We Are, is a kick-ass song. Go Away with Maki Oyama is awesome. The track is Sweet Temptation is out of this world. The band is really brilliant, and they can be found on Facebook, aldeus.official page. Band's webpage is aldeus.net. Bandcamp, it's Aldeus. YouTube, Aldeus Official. And Yoshi, she's got her own blog. It's Yoshi Dios.jp for Japan. And why I say you would like this, it's typical band-made Japanese hard rock music, full of energy, dancing and going mad on stage. And these ladies deliver. They're fantastic. They fill audiences, and I've actually spent 3 hours watching to one of their videos that they posted on YouTube. So they're awesome. I really like them.
Yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
sure you're
yeah,
going to like
yeah.
them as well.
I do like Bandmate. I do like Bandmate. Yeah, so that has definitely got my attention.
Oh, yes. For
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
yeah. Just before we get in, before we go on to like the next stuff. Hey John, hey Tony, how you doing there, dudes?
Hi, guys. Welcome to the show. If you've got any questions or anything, fire away. We'll answer you as best we can.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah. So
next,
what's yep?
mm, my next band I've got is Gel. It's a hardcore punk band from New Jersey, USA. The first track I listened to, Honed Blade, is a kick-ass song. Attainable is a powerful song. The track Metal Steel is super. Band is unique. All their songs are under 2 minutes. Now imagine you buying a EP that's 10 minutes long with 7 songs on it. That's correct. All the band songs are under 2 minutes long. 1 minute 30 seconds, 1 minute 15 seconds, 1 minute 40 seconds. That's how the band stay unique. The band's Violent EP, Violent Closure EP, is just under 11 minutes with 7 tracks on it. The band can be found on Twitter, JalHC, Instagram, JalHC, Bandcamp, JalHC.bandcamp.com. Oh, by the way, just for curiosity and interest sake, I bought the EP and I listened to it and I found it's fantastic and it's a great addition to my collection. So I'm going to send it to you as well. Hear what you think about 7
Cool.
songs under 11 minutes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking for. I'll give it a good listen to.
Imagine when they bring out the album and it's about 15 minutes long. And you do this album of the week. It's going to be the shortest album of the week.
Well, I have done a couple of EPs where they've only been around about 8-10 minutes. So that's So I've done like 3. Because sometimes when I've done the albums of the week, I put 3 EPs on, which gives like some EPs have been like around about 20 minutes. Some have been 25, but there's been a couple of them where they've only been about 10 minutes, about 10, 12 minutes, something like that. So I put 3 together, so to fill it like say, look, these are all EPs. These are all, so yeah.
So you fill them up. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. The next band I've got, The Beautiful Monument. It's a post-hardcore band from Melbourne, Australia. The first track I listened to, Hellbound, is a crazy good song. It's also the new single. Just a warning, the video is not for sensitive viewers. It's really, if you're sensitive, do not go and watch the video of that single. Stay is a powerful song. The track Reaper is a great song. I do like the band. I can't wait for the new album. It's going to be out. I think it's the end of this month. It's going to be out. The band can be found on Facebook, The Beautiful Monument, Instagram, The Beautiful Monument, and Twitter, _ TBM. It stands for The Beautiful Monument Official. My last band I've got for tonight, it's called Bound. It's a symphonic death metal band from Finland. The first track I listened to, Skies Are Weeping, is awesome. Slumber of Decay takes you in a metal journey. The track My Solace is brilliant. I do recommend the band. The band can be found on Facebook, Coldbound Official, YouTube, Coldbound Official. Band's webpage is coldbound.net, and they're also on Spotify. And now for my geeks for the week. The first one I've got is Op Prophet and Slumback Millionaire will be on the 18th of March at Gothenburg, Sweden. They will be performing there. Then Blue Ruin and Los Campbell will be on Wednesday the 15th at Waterloo Music Bar in Blackpool. Now, I don't know Waterloo in Blackpool, but I know where Blackpool is, but I don't know the pub, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know the pub.
No, that's on the other side of that's on the west coast of the UK, up just north of Liverpool, and I've only been to Liverpool a couple of times, and I've been to Cumbria a few times, but not down to Blackpool. Not down to Blackpool. So
I see. And my last one is Spiteful Embrace. They're going to be at O'Reilly's in Hull on the 25th of March. O'Reilly's, everybody should know by now.
yeah, I haven't
So,
been, but I've heard some really, really good things about O'Reilly's. So if you get the chance, go to if you get the chance and you're in Hull, go check out O'Reilly's. They always put on some really good music, some really good bands. So go, if you're in the chat, if you get the chance, go to O'Reilly's.
oh yes, oh yes, for sure. Oh yes, for sure. And that's my selection for this week. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but it's fun.
Yeah, yeah. You did mention Shining Star. Now I
Yes.
know Shining Star because I started following. Well, they sent me some stuff over. I think it was the back end of 2021.
Oh
So
yes.
or 2020 or sometime in 2022, and they are good. They are really really good. So
Oh
yeah, go
yes.
check them out.
Let me just make sure. I think I did buy the latest album as well. So I'm going to definitely be sending you that.
Yeah,
I'm sure I've got Shining Star as well. So yes, is also going to you as well. So if else get it, you'll hear it on. Chances are good you're going to hear it on Project Metal on Digital Revolution Radio.
yeah. Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. I will. I will. I will be playing their last latest their last album. Uh, I will be playing their album. Where get where? Don't worry, guys. I'm just getting me notes. So, Shining Star, Shining Star. I will be playing their last album, their other album. Where is it? It is coming up, but
Mm.
I've got that many. I've got that many bands to go through. It's like unreal.
Oh
Because,
yes.
well, put it this way. Hang on. Well, where can I find it? Where is it? Where is it? Should be coming up in the next few weeks, I think. Hmm.
Oh yes.
No.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know they are due to they are due to come up on up for the album of the week.
Oh yes.
Uh, but I can't find it at the minute. As you can see, I've got 10 pages of literally 10 pages of albums of the week with 100 bands on each page. So it's hard to keep track. Unless, yeah, but Shining Star, go check them out. Literally, go check them out. They are absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, right. What's coming up on the channel? Now, for those people who noticed, I did drop a video yesterday. I just like I did do a little. I went to a local nature reserve where I live, and yeah, just to show just to show the what you can find within Sunderland. That's the city where I live, and yeah, I went up to the top of the. I went round and actually just like described the area out where I was in, uh, playing stuff like that. So go check the video. It's called Tunster Hills in Sunderland, UK. So yeah, that's it. If you like sort of like a little bit of history of little bit of history. Yes, I do like car shows, places of interest, and also like gigs and music, interviews, TikTok, podcasts. So it's a bit of a bit of everything for everybody here. We just don't do just we just don't do just music or other things. You know what I mean? People like other things other than music, sort of thing. So yeah, that's up now. So go check it out. Now, yeah, that's what's coming up. Then, well, then I've got at the minute. Like I said, I'm still working on some interviews, but I've got a couple of. I have got an interview coming up in April, 29th. I've got. I'm getting Hands of Kaliak back on again.
Oh,
They are coming out with a brand new album, Shut Soon.
wow.
So I'm getting them back on for this in April to talk about hopefully if they are allowed to actually do it, to actually talk about a little bit about what they've been doing since we last spoke last year. So I want to get them back on, talk about what they've been up to and everything. So, and they've got a new album coming out, hopefully sometime this year. So stay tuned for that. And then I've got a couple of tech talks. I've got Play Dead. Now, if you are an OG to the channel and OG to the radio show, you know who Play Dead is. I've done an interview with them. I've been to gigs with them. So yeah, they are going to do a tech talk. The band as a whole. The band as a whole are going to do a tech talk on the 24th. Let me see. Let's go confirm that. Try to get that there. Yeah, get that in. I've got another band the following week on the 31st. Let me see. Get this up. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, I've got Big Dead from on the 24th, and I've got Leonardo Wrigley on the 31st, who's also the guitarist for the exceptional Mr. Hyde. Now, I have if you, I did interview Phil Montgomery of the exceptional Mr. Hyde a couple of months back on the podcast, because that was the only time he could actually do it. So I asked Phil to come on, but his equipment is the equipment that he uses on stage is a bit light. He doesn't use that much, so he asked Leonardo if he wanted to do it. So we said yes, and I'll sort it all out. So I'm going to be talking to Leonardo on the 31st. So yeah, and don't forget, I try to do these to do like around about 9 p.m. UK time, unless there's a scheduling conflict. I might do it earlier, I might do it later. And don't forget, I have literally done interviews at 2-3 o'clock in the morning to or put it this way, it's tiring. Put it that way. Right, only getting a couple hours sleeping there, but I love doing it. So I literally love doing it. So, and yeah, don't forget, there might be a interview heavy up at the minute, but I am, like I said, I am working on a few things. Working on getting a few interviews for this month. So yeah, Oh, bands that I found either on the Facebook page, Project Metal Music, one of Project Metal Music's Facebook pages, and on Instagram, and what bands sent me. Now, the first band, I didn't really talk about it last week because it was like I didn't really get much. Didn't get much time. But there's a band called Boneyard from Canada, Alberta, Canada. Yeah, Curry, if you're watching, here's the links for you. And if you want to check out Boneyard, here's the links for the Facebook page and YouTube channel. So I'm going to post them in the chat now. This band is absolutely brilliant, and I mean you got to check these guys out because I did play a couple of songs. No, I did play. Where's it gone? I did play the album last week. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did play the album. Last week on the radio show. So yeah, go check them out. And then the next band. Now I've been following this band for basically round about 2016. They were sort of like in a bit of a hiatus type of thing. They were still doing stuff, but not much. But the band called the Bald Dog Project. Now he's now this band is really good American band, and they are really good. So go out on their Facebook and they've also got a YouTube channel as well. So yeah, there we go. The Bulldog Project. Now the next band I've got is a Romanian band called Awake the Demons. Now I've I've actually interviewed Cliffy from the band. When was it? I think it was in 2021, and then again when he was in the band. I can't think of the name of the band. But anyway, the Awake Demons are absolutely brilliant. They've just brought out a new song recently, so go check them out. I'll get the links. Yeah. So here it is. They are a Romanian band from Constanta. In Romania. They are, like I said, they are another really good band. So go check them out. I've put the links in the chat. So if you want to check them out, go check them out. They so I would highly recommend you go check them out. To just don't take my word for them. Don't take my word for these bands. Check them out for yourself and literally decide for yourself if you like them or not. Just don't take my word for them. So yeah, that's my little disclaimer there. I haven't heard of this band before until a couple of weeks ago when somebody posted a video in one of the Facebook pages. And the band is called Avatar. Now, the reason why I say this, I haven't heard of this band before, is because I sort of have been dealing with like a lot of unsigned and independent bands. And now, so when, like I said, the song that I saw, the video I saw, was a song called Dance Devil Dance. Now, when I saw that video, I was like thinking, okay, this is interesting. And the lead singer, this is just me. Now, this singer, the singer of Avatar reminds me of a little bit of Jazz Coleman from The Killing Joke. Now I was like thinking, damn, he's pretty good, this guy. This I don't know the guy's name, but it got my interest. Literally got my interest in for what they've done in Dance Devil Dance, and I've watched a couple of other videos, and they're pretty good, and they're really good. The band's called Avatar. So I'll
Okay.
put the links in there now. I'm going to put the links in there. So yeah. Oh, I did. There's another band. Now, we spoke about this band. I think it was about 6-7 weeks ago. A band called Broken Peach.
Oh yes.
They've just released a new song.
Wow.
They've just released a new song called "Walk Like an Egyptian" by the Bangles. They did a cover. They also within the song you got. They've also in the song they also put in "You Can't Hurry Love" by Diana Ross and the Supremes, made famous by Phil Collins back in the 80s. And then there's another song. I don't know. I know the song, but I don't know the name. But it's all three songs all together. And go check them out on their YouTube page, Broken Peach. It's really good. I thought I might not going to like it, but it was pretty good. So yeah, right. Yeah. So what's coming up on the radio show this Thursday? Yeah. God, it's just in the oh god, it's about 100. There's about let me see, about nearly 100 bands that I've downloaded. It's this is just in the last 2 weeks. Literally, this is just in the last 2 weeks. I've got about 100 bands, getting up for nearly 100 bands to go through. Let me see. We've got the Flying Caravan. You've got the Mystery Plan. Obviously, I can't literally play these over nearly 100 bands because I'll only do one show a week, which is 6 hours, and there's other stuff on there. So yeah, oh yeah. Did I mention last week about Triglav? They've brought out a new album called The Ritual. So if you listen to a few weeks ago, I did play about 3 weeks ago. I did play the Triglav's new last album. Yeah, I've got the new album, The Ritual. So hang on. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing some of them. Some of them. If people like it, I'll. Yeah, it's an album. So yeah, if you want to listen to come to the show, digitalrevolutionradio.com every Thursday at 6 p.m. UK time, and it's called Project Metal Across the Pond, and I will be playing some Triglav. So if you like it, give us a shout on either in the chat on Digital Revolution Radio or put a comment down below. Yeah, and speaking of commenting and liking, if you're new here and you like what you see, because I've been about 49% of you are not subscribers. Why are you not subscribed? It's free, and if you like what you see, subscribe. You never know. You might actually like us. You might actually like us. So, yeah. And if you, like I said, if you like what you see, give us hit the subscribe button and like it. It like I said, it really, really, really helps the channel out, and it lets us know that we are at least doing something right. So, and if you want to find out new bands that you haven't heard of. Yeah, this show is absolutely we discuss a lot of stuff about bands, unsigned and independent bands from all, and I mean literally all around the world. I've
Yeah, for
as
sure.
Bashin can testify. It's just, oh, where's this band from? Oh, this band's from Taiwan. Oh, where's this band from? Oh, this band's down from Chile. Oh, where's this band from? Oh, this band's from Honduras. Oh, where's this band from? Oh, this band's from India. You know what I mean? You will find a lot of. I play a lot of bands and music from literally from all over the world.
Oh, for
You'd be
sure.
surprised where. So yeah, we discuss bands that you might find interesting. Yeah. So and you might, and if you've got any bands that we should check out, by all means, put a comment down below and say, oh, check this band out. But no links. No links. We'll find them as long as you say for instance, as long as you take the example there, Avatar. Obviously, there's a film called Avatar. So if you put in Avatar metal, then then we will find them on. Right. So yeah. Speaking of which, thank you, Tony, for the question. Tony has asked, uh, what do you think of Lilac? Lilac? Is that Lilac
Yeah,
or Liliac? Lilac.
yeah, it's like uh,
Yeah.
uh, basically, Tony must have seen the video that was released today by them. They did a cover of a Nirvana song, acoustic cover of one of the Nirvana song. Uh, Smells Like Teen Spirit, and for me, I think this is the best song that I've done so far. And I do like the band. I just wish they do more original stuff, but they are pretty good, and I do like them. And they're also in the father uh, uh, actually controls the music business. They've got their own record company, so yes, they are indie, but I just wish they do more uh, uh, original stuff. But they're good. They're a good band from the United States, Lilac.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, yeah? This could, it, by all means, if you want, if by all means, put if you've got any questions about bands, let us know. Put it in the chat there. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. So yeah, what's coming up on the show? You've got Surface of the Sun. And now, don't forget, I can't play every single band straight away. I will get around to actually playing these bands. Then we've got let me see, we've got Furious Barking. We've got Abandon All, Advisor. Let me see. We've got Ocean Lord. ETI. Sorry about that. Got an ETI. Then we've got Red Cane, which I'm looking forward to.
Oh
Um,
yes.
yeah, I've played them before. I've been following them for a good couple of years now. So yeah, um, yeah, we've got uh, yeah, we've got The Cage in Your Head, which is a single. There's the single's called In the Rain. Then we've got The Midnight Devils, another single called Sound of Domination. Then we've got Bellwether Syndicate. Um, uh, then, like I said, all these. Then we've got Oh yeah, I've got a band called. I did mention that. Also. Yeah, I will be. Checking out Fastener from what you've sent over. I will be
Oh
checking out
yes,
Fastener and Morpheus. Is that the? Yeah,
that's the band.
Morpheus. Yeah,
Oh yes.
yeah, and let me see, The Witch of the North.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I will be checking them out and putting at least playing a couple of songs by them by each band on the um, on the show. So yeah,
Oh, awesome.
check. So keep an eye out on for the posts, or if you can't, if you every Wednesday, round about how much what time I get when I put the show together, I will put it out, put like a post out on the website about the show on a Wednesday, about around about 2 to 3 o'clock, 2 to 3 p.m. UK time, um, on projectmetalmusic.wordpress.com. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for the post, or if you're on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, I will post out there as well. So keep an eye for what's coming up on the show. I've got some, like I said, I've got some really really good bands coming up this week. So keep an
Oh
eye out for
yes.
that. And like I said, if you've got any questions, put me in the or any questions, put it in the chat there, and we'll get around to actually doing it, answering. Um, so if you want to check out any bands, what if you want us to check out any bands? God, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So yeah, if you got any bands that you want us to check us out on either put a comment down below on the here down below, or go over to Twitter on just type in Project Metal Music. You can't miss us. It's exactly the same. I've got exactly the same avatar on here as I have got on Twitter. And Bastion, do you want to give your Twitter account if you want?
Yes. Yeah. No. I'll put my Twitter account in just now. Quickly, just go there. I'll put it in for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We and paste it. Okay.
Yeah.
Twitter is. Yeah, I've got it. And here's my Twitter. Okay. Copy and paste. Should be in the. Okay. Now. Okay. You can send me any uh, music or whatever questions, whatever, and band suggestions. I'm on there every day, more than I should actually be, but
Yeah.
I'm not complaining, so I'm finding interesting stuff. So can contact me there. I'll reply. Normally
Yeah.
within 2 hours.
Yeah. 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 So if you want to contact Bastion on that's the best place to contact Bastion is Twitter. The best place to contact me is here on YouTube. So that's where um, I'm usually, like I said, I'm usually, like, as you can see, I'm usually on. So I'll give you a quick glance of the behind the scenes stuff there. So yeah, yeah. So if you can get in contact with either of us, Bastion on Twitter and me on YouTube. I said I'm on. I run a couple of pages on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram as well, and Instagram as well.
Mhm.
So yeah, So you can get in contact with us easy enough, whether it be either on YouTube or Twitter. So yeah. So anything else you want to talk about there, Bastion?
Well, for me, the thing is, I just saw now uh, a Skinflint, a band from Botswana. They just finished a tour of USA, and it was quite a success for them. But they're still staying independent. They're not prepared to sign with any of the major record labels. So I'm wishing them well. I think that's the way to go, personally.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
well done. I'm glad they enjoyed their tour of the States and they had lots of fun. They posted some pictures and stuff like that. So well done on them. So
Cool. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. This. Yeah. That's good. Good for them. Good for them. Yeah. So yeah. It's like yes. I was going to say that some of the I can understand some of these bands. I can understand why some of these bands are not actually signing to any of the big labels. It's because of they want to basically keep control of what they do. They don't want to
yes.
be they don't want to be controlled. This is one of the reasons why the one of the reasons I should say why punk came about. It basically exploded in the 1970s because they got so sick and tired of these record companies forcing, like basically, I'm not, uh, I'm not dishing out shade um, on these bands, but they got sick and tired of these big lumbering behemoths like Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. They got sick and
Mm,
tired of like basically these bands using banks of synthesizers, using going out on jets, big private jet things, private jets and stuff like that.
oh, yes.
You know what I mean. It's all they wanted to listen, all these the punk bands wanted to do is get back to basic and listen to and play and listen to and play um, grassroots music. They
Okay.
wanted to get back to the roots of why people want to listen to music. You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's
for sure.
you know what I mean. It's yeah. Granted, some of them can only play three chords. Like what's his name from the main guy from OMD, Orchestral
Oh,
Moves in
yes.
the Dark.
Dark,
He
yes.
famously he basically famously said, "I only know three chords, and look where I am now. Yes, I've made me money, but at the same time, I'm doing music that I want to do. I do not want to be."
Exactly.
So yeah, and he says that basically at the end of the day, it's music that I want to listen to. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing fancy. So
No.
yeah,
How many of these bands that you go and buy a record from, when you see them playing live on stage, they can't reproduce the same uh, music, the same sound, because everything was created in the studio. When they play live, they can't recreate it. So the people that's showing up because they listen to this record, when they heard the band live, they think to themselves, but this doesn't sound like the hit I've uh, listened to on the radio, or doesn't sound like the single. I don't like what they're playing now because this is not what I've been sold. So yes, with
yeah,
the indie artist, what you listen to is what you can find him play live, if not better. longer and stuff like that. That's why I say go and support all your indie bands, unsigned bands. That's the best value for money.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been to gigs. Literally, I've been to gigs where I've listened to a band, and yeah, granted, it's been a handful of bands that I've done this, but I've listened to a band and it's like on the record or listen to the on the radio. I was like, oh, this band's interesting. I'll go out and see them, and I just looked at them, and I've seen quite a bit of equipment on the stage. I was like, what's all that for? Literally, what's all that for?
Mm,
I was like,
exactly.
when they started to play, I was like, that's like Bashin said, that's not what I've heard on the single, or that's not what I heard on the album, that's not what I heard on the radio. And I just walked out. I've literally walked out on a gig, literally walked out on a band. I was like, what is this mess? I
Exactly.
was just like, I've literally discovered bands where they kept it simple. They've literally kept it to a point where they know that when they record a piece of music, a song, they are wanting to say, right, this is what we're going to be doing. This is what we're recording. This is how we're going to record it. Because at the end of the day, once we get on stage, we got to recreate it on stage live in front of a crowd.
Yes.
And basically, if a band has done a lot of touring, a lot of playing, a lot of gigs, they will know the crowd. If they mess up or if they can't reproduce a song on stage, I'll put this way: I've seen crowds literally turn on a band, literally turn
Oh
on a
yes.
band because of this is like I said, this is not what we've heard on that album or that we've you know what I mean. They've turned on a band.
Oh for
You
sure.
might not think it bunch of metalheads or a bunch of rockers at a gig. We are discerning. We know what we want, and
Oh,
we are not. We are not there. We are not. Well, put this way: we know what we want, and if you can't deliver, yeah, bye, get lost. We don't want to know. So
exactly.
if you, as like I said, most of these bands now, especially over the last 20, 30, about 20 years now, they know what they want. They know how to do it. They know their fan base.
Oh, yes.
They know how they want. Yeah, so they said, right, we got to recreate this song on stage. So they've got to basically they've got to what I mean. They know the fans know and the bands know that if the band can't deliver, got no fan base.
For sure.
So
Definitely.
I can say, like I said before, I know why some of these bands want to stay independent. I know why there's some of these bands. I can understand why they want to be unsigned because they know their market. They know they so yeah. I can like I said I can understand why some of these bands want to keep unsigned, stay independent. So yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Mm.
yeah. So anything else you wanted to discuss there, Passion?
Just be safe and go and support your local artists, pubs, venues, and have a great time. And see you on first day for Elle's show on Digital Revolution Radio. And next week we'll be back same time for the podcast.
Yeah, and stay tuned for up and coming interviews. So yeah, and like I said, like Bashan said, stay safe, look after each other, support your local venues and your local bands. So yeah, until next time, guys.
Cheers. Well,
See you, like Bashan said, see you Thursday. Right, catch you all later.